in recognition and awareness of cancer prevention month, and I want to thank all of the employees that showed up today. I don't know how many of you all may be here because it's personal to you, or because you got our notice in this field, but I do thank you. I will tell you from my own life story. My grandfather, we all have grandfathers, grandma, grandpa, those are like the two most special people I think in most of our lives, and my grandfather passed away way too early from colon cancer. That had it been detected earlier, he would have been around a lot longer. And going through that experience with him, I know how very hard this disease is and how incredibly important it is for early detection. So when we were asked to do this, we were happy to spend this time this morning as a team recognizing how important it is. So if you haven't gone in for your screenings, my husband and I are doing this together. And Mike, where's Mike? There's Mike. Mike Crabb, my lieutenant bodyguard and second chief of staff, essentially, has informed my husband last night on the way to the fair, when Bruce told him proudly that we were going to do this together, that is not like going for a massage or something like that. My husband has been through this, I have, because it runs in my family, but it is so important. So make sure that your loved ones are having their screenings when they need them. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and I'm going to turn this over to Steve Triggs to read our proclamation recognizing this important time.
Thank you, Mayor. The proclamation reads, whereas colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States and a life is lost to the disease every 10 minutes. And whereas 1 in 19 people will develop colon cancer, and this year 142,000 new cases of colon and rectal cancer will be diagnosed in America, with nearly 50,000 deaths expected. And whereas education and increased awareness can help inform the public of methods of prevention and the early detection of colon cancer. And whereas a simple screening test is recommended to individuals over age 50 and those with a family history to help combat the disease, and it is through recommended screenings that this cancer can be caught early when treatment is most effective. And whereas Orange County has joined with the Colon Cancer Alliance in an effort to increase screening and to save lives in Florida and across the county, and the Dressed in Blue Day program will help bring greater awareness to the disease and the importance of being screened. Now therefore, Teresa Jacobs, by virtue of the authority vested in her as Orange County Mayor, is hereby proclaimed today, Friday, March 2nd, 2012, as Dressed in Blue Day in Orange County, Florida, and encourages all individuals to work together to promote awareness and understanding of colon cancer and the need for screening to eradicate the disease. Done and ordered on the 23rd day of February 2012, signed Teresa Jacobs, Orange County Mayor. And Mike, now I'd like to introduce Charlie Awad, who is a 4-time colon cancer survivor, whose last surgery was just 36 days ago.
February 2nd.
Sir, if you'd like to say a few words, I'd love to hear from you. Mr. Awad.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you. Golly, okay, I'm Charles Awad, and I thank you all for doing this today. Dress in Blue Days in colon cancer is the second killer of all cancers, the number 2. I was first detected in 2004, and since then it's come back to bite me in the behind 4 times. And the last time was in my left lung. There's a little over 1 million of us that are still around, and so I'm 1 in 1 million. But on behalf of the American Cancer Society and the Colon Cancer Alliance, I thank you for helping us bring this day forward. And may this be the first of many that we do every year. Remember, this is 1 day a year and 1 month a year. But colon cancer and cancers are with us every day. So I thank you. Madam Mayor, I have something for you. This is a lapel pin for the Colon Cancer Alliance. Stop it before it starts.
Absolutely.
And you and your husband are getting this done. The worst part of the whole thing will be the night before.
That's why we're doing it together.
Yes, we share everything together. So.
And you have more than 2 bathrooms in your house.
Yes. Oh, no.
Oh, there it is, still rolling.
Okay, I can do this. There we go. Thank you. All right, we'll be back next year.
Okay.
And Larry,
Thank you.
you'll be back with us, because you're in our hearts and in our prayers.
Okay, let's get everybody up there in blue with a picture, even if it's not in blue.
I will. I'll jump in last.
It's fine if some folks want to come around behind the dais, that'd be good. That might help actually. Some of you folks come around behind the dais and that'll pop you up over the top of that. Okay, anybody who's a survivor, please come up in the front if you would.
Right here.
Cancer survivors around Charlie.
Steve, I want the top.
You want the prop? I'll give you this one. I don't have the actual. But this works.
Nice little.
That's fine. Not a blue.
But it already looks good.